Here's what we know so far. The FBI has reported to me the killer was an American citizen, born in Texas. He served in the United States Army on active duty for many years. He also served in the Army Reserve until a few years ago. The FBI also reported to me that mere hours before the attack, he posted videos on social media indicating that he was inspired by ISIS, expressing a desire to kill. The ISIS flag was found in his vehicle, which he rented to conduct this attack. Possible explosives were found in the vehicle as well, and more explosives were found nearby. The situation is very fluid, and the investigation has...
Now from New Orleans is Republican Louisiana Senator John Kennedy. Senator, thank you very much for taking some time out for us. We know that you're very busy talking with law enforcement on the ground. There are a lot of folks in this country tonight that are afraid of what's happening in New Orleans. And I know that you're trying to get answers tonight as police search for other potential suspects, possible co-conspirators tonight. By all accounts, with this new surveillance video we have now, with what we're learning from police, this sounds to be some sort of sleeper cell, a terrorist cell on U.S. soil. Is that what you're hearing?
Well, there's a fine line between anger and grief, and I'm pretty much straddling that line right now. If you don't believe in objective evil, all you need to do is go walk about 30 or 40 yards that way. I'm here for two reasons. Number one, these are my people, and these are my people's guests. Number two, I don't want to hear from anybody in the federal government that they don't have the resources. Now, the White House, the FBI, Justice, Homeland Security are in charge now. We're cooperating with them. I want to give them a reasonable period of time. There's a lot of information out there. Some of it is actually true. I want to give them a reasonable period of time, but they need to saddle up and ride. We need to find out what happened here, and it's not going to be covered up. We're going to tell the American people exactly what happened. And
So the death toll has risen to 15 in this terror attack in New Orleans, with FBI saying that they believe the attacker did not act alone. They've already looked like to have raided Samdou bin Jabbar's house in Houston, and looks to have somebody in custody, and have also found suspicious devices that seem to have been explosives on the streets of New Orleans, and have now blocked off a 8-block perimeter of the Bourbon Street area.
The New Orleans Police Department superintendent says the driver was, quote, hell-bent on creating carnage, and witnesses described a horrific and chaotic scene. Take a listen.
It all just happened so quickly, but the guy in the pickup truck just punched the gas and mowed over the barricade and hit a pedicab passengers.
There were multiple cops on the corner.
And there were just bodies and the screams. I mean, you can't think about, unhear that. It was chaos and very, very scary.
It was pandemonium. It was obviously emergency vehicles everywhere. Police were everywhere. Bodies, folks were just running through the streets. Obviously, they were panicking as well.
It was just loud, something really loud. And then I heard more fireworks. I don't know what it was, but apparently it wasn't fireworks. It was right outside our window. I can't imagine we were on that street moments before. Just moments before we were on that street, and that could have been us.
And now they're even saying that the Cybertruck explosion in Las Vegas early this morning could possibly be a terrorist attack.
Copy. I just heard a boom.
Oh my God. I heard that boom too, but I didn't know it was actually outside. I thought it was a person in the hallway.
I was teased because of my teeth. I didn't like the person looking at me in the mirror.
I hope not another one goes
That's a lot of smoke.
That's another one I heard.
So Elon decided to go to Twitter and compare the Vegas attack to the New Orleans attack, saying that both cars were rented from Turo, a popular car renting place where people will put up their own personal cars for it to be rented by participants. Not so different from Trump earlier, who tried to blame the New Orleans attack on migrants. It hasn't been proven yet. But what I do know is that we need to have New Orleans in our prayers, man. Peace, love to everybody out there, man. Thanks for watching.